Hello, been a while. I hope you're all doing alright in the midst of everything that's going on right now. A little bit of housekeeping first. I've got a Parker Bulldog here. And in it I've got some Mississippi River. And here comes the cat. Come on then. Right on cue. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. It's been a while since I've posted a video. I haven't really been in the right mood really, I suppose, to do it. I think my last video I talked about time and time being the factor, but at the end of the day I think it's a combination of a lot of things really, and time is certainly something we've got a fair bit of at the moment. Obviously we're in the midst of this coronavirus epidemic. We're 6 weeks in the UK, which effectively means that we're only allowed to go out for essential supplies like food, medical attention, or to help a relative who needs some assistance, who can't help themselves. And it's a weird thing really, because to start with it all feels quite like a bit of a holiday in a way. But as time goes by you realise that it's not a holiday, and you know it's not a holiday right from the word go, but that feeling goes, and all of a sudden you realise that obviously thousands of people have lost their lives, which is horrific, absolutely horrific, and we're having to live under circumstances that we're really not used to and make the most of it. But you know, it's what it is, isn't it? It's bloody awful really. But we struggle on, at least the weather's with us. So anyway, I hope you're all keeping safe and abiding by the rules of your area. I get very irritated by people here in the UK who seem to think the rules don't apply to them. We've had people out on jet skis, we've had people having house parties, and bearing in mind this is during a time when we're all supposed to be staying in, not socialising with people outside of our household. So trips to family and friends are not a possibility, yet some people think you're going to have a party or go out on your jet ski. Idiots. Lovely cat. Anyway, I don't know if it's the pipe or the tobacco, but this Mississippi River is working really well with this Parker. It's only the second time I've smoked it. The first time it was really wet. It didn't smoke very well, it was a real pain. This time round it's smoking really well. It's opened the can probably about six months ago. I haven't jarred it, I've just left it in the tin. Despite the numerous relights I'm giving you right now, actually, it's burning alright. Quite cool. Quite mild actually. I got this from Four Noggins. It was part of my Yabo, the only Yabo I've ever done. And they actually sent it to me in error. I can't remember exactly what the pipe tobacco was that I ordered, but it had a very similar name. And that's what they sent me. I think at the time when I looked at the price of that versus what they should have sent me, I think I was quite happy with the outcome. Maybe I should have said something, but there we go. It's nice. Enjoying it. I'm tearing it with a cup of tea. It's not morning. I sat in my garden in a different spot to the ones I used to sit in. One I used to sit in. Gets my shed. Probably giving my neighbours all a bit of a laugh. I don't care. Updates, my Zeppelin pipe that I showed you years ago. Yeah, I've done absolutely nothing with that at all. That's still sat in a box. looking absolutely knackered. I had a Peterson pipe I was doing some work to. I finished that. Can't remember if I've showed that or not to you. As I say, it's been a really long time. I have to say, something that has happened fairly recently that I'm sure shocked us all was the loss of Matches 860, John Harden. What a terrible loss that was to the community. What a cracking guy. I think, like many of us, he was one of the inspirations to jump on and start making videos in the first place. I remember particularly a video of his, I can't remember the name of the video itself, but he talked about how to go about making a video and things to consider, intros and outros, and having some sort of storyboard in the middle so you knew what you were going to talk about. Does help you when you get started, without a shadow of a doubt. I must also add, I've done absolutely none of that today whatsoever. So forgive me if this is a bit ragged. It's a sort of semi-spur of the moment recording, really. But yeah, what a terrible loss. What a great guy. I mean, some of his stories were amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a fantastic storyteller. Obviously, I'm sure all of us that have watched his channel are very familiar with his love of Burley. His Friday Savinelli story is awesome as well. Great guy. Really nice fella. When I posted my first video, I posted obviously a comment on his video saying, you know, I've done it, thank you for all the hints and tips, and he came straight back to me. And every time he did comment on one of these videos, he always came straight back to you. Real gentleman. So what a real sad loss. He leaves behind quite a legacy. There we go. Just hope he's up there somewhere puffing away on his haunted bookshop. This is nice. Really nice tobacco. Enjoying that. Anyway, don't really know what else to say. If you've not tried it, give it a shot. It is. Actually, what was it? Virginia. What's in this? Latakia, Oriental, Turkish, Perique, Virginia. Not sure what the Virginia content is, but it's not very bitey like some Virginias can be, which is nice. You know, I love the story. Mississippi River actually appeared to master blender Joe Langford in a dream. Awakened from a sound sleep, he grabbed a pencil and scribbled a recipe before the memory faded. The next morning he used these notes to create a Virginia blend like no other. Mississippi River was born, the rest is history in a tin. Enjoy the rich Virginias pressed in cakes with Oriental leaf, a pinch of Latakia and Perique. Exceedingly popular with good reason, crafting the most sought after small batch blends in America since 2007. Great tobacco. The story's a bit sus, but hey ho, we like a good story, don't we? And on that note, I don't have any today unfortunately other than what I've already said, so chin up guys and girls, all those in the midst of this horrible COVID-19 crisis. I'm sure we'll come through, just be sensible, play by the rules. In the UK all we've got to do is keep washing our hands apparently, so we'll keep doing that as well, because that will definitely solve it. Take care, speak soon. Bye bye.